Hello, greetings to you. You're welcome to our channel Touch Billion TV. Today we're going to be talking about gold and we're going to be looking at gold chart. Another name for it is XAUUSD. So we're going to be looking at the 1 month time frame. Of course, top down analysis is one way we look at trading, right? So it's very clear on this zone here. Yes, even though this is a little bit thin here, but you see the market came all the way down to this zone here and broke some structures. At the same time, it broke structure at the top angle here, right? So now let's go to the 1 week time frame, right? So what is the 1 week time frame letting us know? The 1 week time frame is still letting us know that yes, there was a break of structure here and also a break of structure at the very top point, but then liquidities were created high and the low. So we have buy side liquidities and sell side liquidities. So buy side liquidities at the very top there, sell side liquidities also at the very top below. Yes, some of our students who have gone through our academy would be able to understand that we're using, right? So if we go to the 1 day time frame here, it's becoming way very much clearer here. And we can see here that there are some very key level zones that we have outlined. Let me make the screen much bigger. There are some very key level zones that we have outlined way before now, and that we are actually going to be still patiently waiting for. Like I would always say, trading is 10% buying, 10% selling, and 80% waiting. You understand? You get me? So you don't necessarily need to always try to get in on the action every single time. You get me? You don't necessarily want to try to get in on the action every single time. You understand? You just have to check out the parameters you're looking at for and patiently wait for it. You get me? Check out the parameters you're actually analyzing and you've set out for and patiently wait for it. You understand? So some of those parameters that we've outlined is very much clear before us here. And where are those parameters? This is on the 1 day time frame. We saw that here the market did something very massive on that was on Friday, right? On Friday, and this was Monday candle. Monday candle tried to go below, but clearly stated, gave us a very clear point of fair value. And also the Tuesday candle as well tried, but created a clear point of an uptrend because it failed to break the previous structure below. And here the Wednesday candle, which we are currently on right now, probably it will try to see if it wants to break this. But with this pattern on the 1 day time frame, clearly stating an uptrend, because this previous candle here, the Tuesday candle, failed to break the Monday candle, right? So it can be very clear that this wants to go up to fill a fair value gap at the very top side. So let's go to the 4 hours time frame and have a clear understanding or clear picture of this, right? Let's go to the 4 hour time frame and have a very clear picture of this. So we can see here that in the 4 hour time frame, yes, there's a fair value gap below, should I say an imbalance, right? Where we also pinpointed 2 zones below that we feel the market would come if it gets to those points to give us a massive buy. But then let's not also forget that we saw in the daily time frame, and we saw the daily candlesticks, right, creating a pin bar, right, creating a pin bar. We can see clearly here, this is a pin bar candle here, bullish pin bar candle. This is also a bullish pin bar candle, right? You understand, massively to the upside, right? So if we look at that here, we can see also that this is giving us clear points that, okay, and we can see here there was a break of structure at this point here, There was a break of structure at this point. The market came a little bit down here at this zone, but then has started gaining some level of momentum to go to the upside. So if we go a little bit down to the 2 hours time frame here, we can still see that very clearly. Market came down, massive strength to the upside, broke a structure, and we're trying to see the market actually trying to go up, right? Yes, the market also broke structure at this point here. So let's go to the 1 hour time frame and see this very clearly. Now, this is what I am looking at here, right? Now, we've seen the tendency of the market trying to go up. Now, these are two things we're actually going to see. Now, we can see the market coming all the way down to this zone here. Coming all the way down to this zone here and trying to gain momentum from this particular point here. Right, trying to gain momentum from this particular point here, right, and go up, right? So this is like the first thing we're actually going to see. If the market breaks this point, if this market comes down, breaks this point, then we're actually going to see the market coming down to fill this fair value gap and picking an entry from this point, this breakout block here, this point, which you can also see as a point of support or thereabout. Then we can also see the market reacting from this zone, this particular zone here, right? If it is going to sell, then we can see the market reacting from this particular zone here. Let's have a clear look from the lower time frame. Okay, let's have a clear look from the lower time frame. But then if the market does not, and goes up, then it's very clear that we're seeing this market going all the way to this top here, to this point here, to this point here. Yeah, we're seeing the market going all the way to this point here. But then if the market, but then if the market does not, then we're going to see the market reacting, we're going to see the market reacting at this zone. Let me use the path very clearly. So this is the first thing we're looking at here. Markets coming down to this point and going all the way up, right? Or markets coming to this zone here, to this zone here and coming all the way down to this zone, right? And probably going all the way down. So these are two possibilities that we're actually going to be seeing here in the markets. So market first zone, market coming on the way down, tapping that zone and going up. And second zone, market tapping down at that point and what's going down. So, but then don't forget, we have two major zones that we're looking at for here. So market is just in between these zones here, but market will come tap here, come down, or come tap this zone here and go down, right? So this is just what we are looking at for here, and we just have to be very much patient to see market play out, right? Very much patient to see market play out, massively. But then this is it. So this is also a very good point of entry here. This is a very good point. So I'll just pinpoint this here. This is a very good point of entry here, and stop loss will be at this zone here, right? This is a very good point of entry. Probably you just put your take profit at this high, because markets can just have a mind of its own, will not even break it and just go down. So this is it here. So this is our analysis on gold charts for 06/08 2025. So 06 the month of August 2025. So if you got value, do well to subscribe to the channel, do well to like the video, comment either a contribution or a question. Thank you very much.